Wow, that is superb, isn't it?
I'm Charlie Borman.
Oh, tomorrow is going to be fun.
Adventurer, travel writer, and dedicated biker. I'm in Asia to experience this amazing motorcycle culture. So over the next few days, it's just me, one bike, one tank of petrol, blazing a trail through Malaysia. I tried to beat the local boys in a game of motocross. Make a living on a movable feast.
My first customer.
And play out my MotoGP fantasy on one of the world's greatest tracks.
Oh yeah, fantastic speed. I'm here in KAWASAKI. Now, this place has become famous in Malaysia for the start of the rubber plantations, and rubber is a huge export here in Malaysia, and it all started by this guy called Henry Ridley, and he smuggled in these seeds and convinced people to grow them here. But I'm not really here for that. I'm here because of motorcycles, and as you can see all around here, there are just bikes everywhere. So I cannot wait to get on this little adventure and have a look around Malaysia and see everything that goes on bikes.
I need a powerful and versatile bike to negotiate the large and diverse terrain of Malaysia. So I've called in a favor to a friend in DUCATI, Eugene Teo, who says he's got something perfect for me.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
Well, this is the Multistrada 1200, and it is basically 4 bikes in one.
Yeah.
On the touch of a button, you get a sports bike, touring bike, urban bike, or an off-road bike.
How does that work? Does the suspension move or change?
Yes, the suspension settings all change to a predetermined settings that you could decide.
You could decide what height you want.
That's right,
perfect.
that's right.
Well, I suppose we need to get a little bit race. We're going to check the oil.
That's a good idea.
To finish off, a full tank of petrol. That's all I'm going to need to complete my adventure.
I'm hoping to go and have a look at some guys do some crazy stuff on the motocross track. And then, you know, obviously maybe have a go and teach them all how to ride a bike properly.
Like many towns across Malaysia, Kuala Kangsar is surrounded by thick rainforest, with the river Kangsar flowing through it, making it a superb venue for the Sayong River Motocross Circuit, which is located right across the local Sultan's Palace.
Now, I'm an enduro rider, and I've done the Dakar Rally and all sorts of bits and pieces, but I haven't really done motocross yet, so I get a feeling I'm going to be absolutely roasted. Nice bike.
Every year, the Sayong Circuit plays host to the Kuala Kangsar International Motocross Challenge, one of the biggest events of its kind in Malaysia. Over 250 bikers attend the 2-day Dirt Fest. But it's not just a competition, it's a great chance for the local community to play together. Entire families race in different categories.
Hey, hello.
Hi, how are you?
So this is the pit.
My contact is Azman Bar Arudin, a local long-distance biker who has his own racing team that competes in the Malaysian Super Series.
Someone told me that you rode from here to Mecca, over to Europe and in Africa and all these different places.
I did the Mecca trip twice, 2010 and 2012.
Have you got plans to do more riding around the world?
Yeah, it's my passion about overland, and every year I try to find new routes. So this year, hopefully, be riding from London to Casablanca and back to London.
So this is the bike that I'm going to ride, and I'm going to. It's a 150.
150,
right?
yeah.
And so what's the classes? Are they all going to be 150 bikes?
No, they have a few categories.
Yeah.
The experts and the novice.
Yeah.
So experts, they're riding 450, 350.
What makes a dirt bike as opposed to a road bike? This has got knobbly tires. The suspension has much bigger travel so that when you do the jumps, you can land better. It has a much more upright position, and you normally ride quite close to the handlebars and you keep your elbows up so your elbows are suspension. And the whole thing is geared to be ridden completely off-road. Do I look quite big for this bike?
You look gigantic.
I think a little bit heavy for the bike, don't you think?
There was a standing rule in racing: dress for the crash, not for the ride. Motocross is fun, but it can be risky.
A lot of riders don't wear upper padding, but I do, because I keep breaking things.
Yeah, safety first.
I've broken my collarbone, I've broken my hands, I've broken my sternum, I've broken 5 ribs down here, cracked my vertebrae 3 times.
Wow, that's real hardcore. So you're a tough guy, eh?
No, just stupid.
I'm going up against 10 bikers, and the goal is to race 3 laps around a 2-kilometer track, filled with all manner of twists, jumps, and turns. First past the finish line wins.
I'm going to take your time.
Oh my gosh, okay. And all these guys here I'm racing against, they all look very professional. I'm a little bit worried.
They're fresh.
They're fresh?
Yes.
Yeah, and I'm a sweaty white guy.
In motocross, riders memorize the different lines they make in the tracks, so they know what to expect in later laps. It's not all about speed. You can win a race with a good strategy. My strategy, however, is to finish the race in one piece.
So far, Charlie has done good. I think he knows what he's doing. As an enduro rider, for him to go on motocross, no problem. Oh, Charlie! Charlie fell. Oh my God. I hope he's all right.
Okay.
Thankfully, neither my competitor nor I are hurt, just stunned.
You okay? Sure. Put your eye, you're dead there. Close your eye.
Thank God for safety gear. But no time for hugs and kisses. There is still a race to be won.
Anyway, I got your timing. 5 minutes, 8 seconds.
Oh, for the whole thing?
For the whole thing.
3 laps.
Well done.
That's not so bad.
Well done.
I didn't disgrace myself. I've hurt my ribs a little bit, but, you know.
So you're okay, right?
Fine, no problem. I think they were very kind with me. Malaysians are very nice. I think they could have all beaten me, really. But it was nice to take the glory anyway.
What's most amazing about the whole motocross scene is that it really promotes well-being. And I met this wonderful group of bikers consisting of a father, his son, his daughter, and I mean the whole lot of them were racing. It's truly a family affair. It's been a fantastic start to my Malaysian leg, but time to get back on my bike and back on the road. I just can't wait to see what happens next. Back on my trusty bike, a DUCATI Multistrada. I leave Kuala Kangsar with over half a tank of fuel, more than enough juice to explore Malaysia's capital, Kuala Lumpur. The former tin mining town has transformed into a modern marvel and one of the world's fastest growing cities.
So the idea of being on a bike and cruising around and having a look at Kuala Lumpur. It's fantastic. Got to concentrate. But there's a great impatience here, where everybody is really just trying to get on. And if you'll get in the way, just move over. It's great.
Despite the rapid growth, Kuala Lumpur has retained much of its cultural heritage. I'm checking out one of its most iconic traditions, and of course, it involves motorcycles.
Wow, look at this.
These hard-working souls are Kuala Lumpur's roti men, so called due to the daily roti or bread delivery service they provide to the city's neighborhoods. Like any good businessman, they have diversified their products, selling sweets, crackers, and even toys.
A child's dream, this is. You,
I'm Ganesh.
Ganesh, right, okay, that's who I'm looking for.
Ganesh Mahalingam has been a roti man for 17 years and came into the trade because of his uncle.
They've got all sorts of stuff I've never seen before. Looks alive. Ah. Oh my God, that's disgusting. Oh.
Ganesh's uncle would have used a bicycle or tricycle for transport, but motorbikes are all the rage these days, and Ganesh is the proud owner of a Honda Cub.
When Honda first started, they first started making this bike. He started to sell more and more and more, and then he started making cars, started making all sorts of stuff, all from the beginning of this bike. And this bike is the most successful bike in the world. So you come here and you restock from all these vans and stuff, and you buy everything, the bread and the sweets from here.
Small mini market.
Small mini market. I love it. Right, so we'll go and get the bread then, shall we? Okay.
I've never had the opportunity to consider a roti man as a career.
I'll do it the old way, you know? Who wants some bread?
But I wonder how good I'd be if I put my mind to it.
There's my tongue hanging out. That's often massive concentration. Okay. I have tremendous respect for you guys. Wish me luck, huh?
Yes.
Ganesh is taking me to one of his most profitable neighborhoods and trusting me to make as much as he does in an hour, about 50 to 80 ringgit to be precise. Selling roti is one thing, but riding this bike is a challenge unto itself.
The challenges of the world and the things that people use motorbikes for. No, okay. So this is quite a complicated thing. Hello, would you like to buy something? My first customer. Hello, how are you? You like some food? Anything? Do you want to buy everything? Okay. 360. There we go. Well, there we go. There's our first bit of money. Would you like to buy something? Nothing? Okay. Hello, nice to see you. Thank you. How much is it?
$2.
I keep the change? How much are these?
50 cent one.
50, okay. Yeah, would you like? No. My gift. Thank you very much. Oh. Hello! There's another roti guy. He's on your turf.
Oh, you come here. Go away.
A little bit of turf war going on. We'll have to sort this out. Okay.
This is my area. He come ready my area. And your area. Sorry.
Oh, go away. Leave this place. This is his place.
So it seems that even the roti man can't escape a little friendly competition for prize territory.
Come along, say hello. Oh yeah, okay, go for that. Oh, he's going for everything. He's got everything he can possibly have. Did you see how excited that little boy was? Why do you buy?
Every day come past my house. I buy from
him. Yeah. Okay. And
friends.
Yeah. He said that he knows these guys for the last 10 years. Almost every day he sells something to these guys. And it looks like he has this kind of relationship between everybody. He kind of knows, you know, which houses he can actually get something out of, which is kind of cool. I'm curious to know how much money we've made.
Okay, 225.
Yep.
We sell on $51.
$51.
Yes.
That's not bad, considering we've only done a small amount. But then I owe you some money because I gave the kids some sweets. yeah, I owe you that. But listen, thank you very much for letting us have a look at what you do.
Okay,
It's been a great fun. Cheers.
Playing Rotiman is hungry work, so it's back on my bike to make a date with a local delicacy that shares a similar name.
My God, there's a lot of bikes. Hey guys.
And I'll be having a meal with one of Malaysia's largest biking clubs.
So we finally meet. Good to see you.
Mazna Zulkifli is a famous Malaysian TV personality who has won biking and even race car competitions. Her passion saw her recently voted as president of the Kuala Lumpur Bikers Club.
How did you get into motorcycles?
Okay, I'm very fortunate that I grew up with 4 brothers where they are all bikers as well. So I've been riding with them since 1991. So over the years, I started to join a few clubs and eventually they put me in the front as the president of Kuala Lumpur Bikers Club.
Do you go up for weekends and party somewhere else?
Oh yeah, we do that. We have a few activities. One of it will be a weekend ride, and otherwise we have charity events as well. Get every bikers to donate, and sometimes we clean up the orphanage home and whatnot. And sometimes we go out to celebrate, to party.
Is there some kind of challenge that I have to do to try and
Sure,
to try and
first you
join
have
your
to
club?
strip.
Strip. I'm not sure you girls will want to see that. Okay, I challenge you to a lap of the Sepang circuit, and we go together. And if I beat you,
Can I send both of them?
yeah, you can bring them along. The more women, the better. If I have a faster lap than you, then I get a free membership.
Sure.
What do you think? Sound good?
Okay, agree?
challenge?
Okay, set.
Sure, I've just picked a fight with a girl, but the chance to race on Sepang Circuit, Malaysia's premier racetrack, is rare. This calls for a big plate of roti canai, an iconic Indian pancake served with curry. Mr. Valentine is considered the best in the business.
His father looked after William and Kate while they were here, so we're amongst royalty of food. Come on, let's give it a go. Vicky, spin it.
Get
Yeah,
that.
pull it. Just pull it. Easy though. Looks easy. Oh. Okay. Doing this for the men. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. This is terrible.
There's too many holes.
No, there's not. There's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Fine.
Yeah.
Oh, this is where it's going to rip. Oh. Oh.
Okay, done.
Oh, it's marvelous. Well
Ta-da.
done. Fantastic. This
Must
is...
be yours? You did it just now?
Yeah, sure. This is definitely not ours. I wouldn't eat ours. Fantastic.
Nice to meet you, Charlie.
Yeah,
See
good
you
to meet
again.
you too.
Yeah.
See you again next time.
Hopefully.
Thank you. What's lovely about riding motorcycles is that it doesn't matter where you are. If you look just a little bit, you can find all sorts of people who are doing the things that you love. And that's what this whole show is all about. It's about meeting people who do extraordinary things and fun things on bikes. Bye, guys!
Morning in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. After 3 days on the road with 1 bike and 1 tank of petrol, I'm using what little fuel I've got left to get me to Sepang Circuit, the country's premier racetrack. But on the way, I make a quick pit stop at a DUCATI garage. I'm hoping to raise my game with a cheeky upgrade.
It's a beautiful bike, but you know, if you want to go on the racetrack, but we need something faster and better. Maybe I could ride this on the racetrack? Do you think they'll let me use it?
I think that's a good idea.
This is the Panigale, but it's the S, which is kind of special. It means it really is set up
for the track. And then you can have wet setting, or you can have race, which is everything on as fast as possible. And there really isn't that much you need to do to these bikes. Oil is always very important. These engines run so fast and so hard that you need an oil that will get through the engine and keep lubricating at high temperatures. And one of the easiest ways to make a bike handle on the racetrack is good rubber. New rubber. But you know, always when you have new tires, you've got to be so careful. If you put too much power on, you'll just spin the tire out and then you have a very expensive crash. But it's not my bike, so I don't care. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Sepang International Circuit, designed by the renowned German auto racer and engineer Hermann Tilke. The track put Malaysia on the global racing scene. The 6-kilometre-long circuit hosts both the Malaysian Formula One Grand Prix and the MotoGP. And it is a hair-raising blend of long straights and tight hairpin turns. And it's not just for professionals. Bike lovers can also give it a shot. I don't know where Masna is, but I'm going to go out and have a few laps. I've never been on the track before. Look, I'm a little bit nervous. Anyway, well, here we go. Wish me luck. I can't believe that I'm going down this pit lane, that all the other MotoGP riders, Valentino Rossi, Chris Vermeulen, Nicky Hayden, it's a tough racetrack, but they love it. It's their favorite racetrack. So this is turn 1. You've got to get turn 1 right. Keep drifting right out to turn 2. You're wide. So you come in, apex the corner, and you're away. And now you just want to get into the rhythm of your race. Masna, how are you?
Hey!
Good to see you. You're looking gorgeous in your leathers. We're ready to do it. So what's the challenge?
If you want to qualify to be one of the Kuala Lumpur Bikers member, so you got to beat me on a time trial.
Okay, let's do it. Our time trial will see each of us taking 3 laps around the circuit. Final one being our flying lap, which is the lap that counts. I wish Masna all the best, really, but hopefully she's not too fast. She's just gone by, so she's on her flying lap now. So she's just into that sort of turn, sort of 4 and 5 now, which is going to be quite tricky. And then the whole thing flows very well, except for the odd corner, which can really, really catch you out. So it just depends if she hooks it up nicely. So she's just making her way through all the different corners, that lovely hairpin on turn 9, up the hill, and then she's going to go right to that double right, and then into the hairpin again up the first straight. And I'm hoping that she does a really bad lap time. Is that a bad thing to say? Is that bad? She did it in 3 minutes and 18 seconds, 0.843. So I've got to beat 3 minutes and 18. So with a bit of luck, I can do that. See
you later. Maybe it's a bit challenging for Charlie because it's really, really hot today. But I think he's gonna do quite well. And I can see his enthusiasm to win the game. If Charlie loses, I think I'm gonna make him run around the track. How about that? You want to master the circuit, you gotta walk around the circuit. Uh-oh, 2 minutes and 14 seconds. Where is he? Damn, that's Charlie. He's really fast.
So there you go, just beautiful. I really, really enjoyed that. Well, so how did I do?
You did great. You clocked 2 minutes and 57 seconds.
Oh, 2 minutes 57.
Very
wow.
fast.
Okay, I beat you.
Yes, congratulations.
And to the winner comes the spoils. Free membership to the Kuala Lumpur Bikers Club. Look at that. Rampit, Borman, you ride like a girl, but it's okay.
Rampit is a local term, especially for those who love speed, or we call it the speed demon.
Malaysia has been one hell of a ride. One bike and one tank of petrol. Took me to a proper Malaysian motocross, and I saw what bringing bikers and family together is all about. And the Roti Man, what a great tradition it is.
Slowly.
And today has been fantastic. First time with the local bike club, with the PANIGALE, and of course, the Sepang racetrack. Absolutely loved it.
I'm going to be very sad leaving this place, definitely going to come back. So, but until then, I'm going to race until the sun sets. So, see you guys later.